Hiya, it's Amanda here from Lolli Lulu Crafts, and today we are making a birthday card. And as you can see, I've made some start to it just because I didn't think you'd need to see me making this base part, and I'll just explain what I've got here. So we've got an A4 card base. So I actually had an A3 piece of card and I was able to fold it in half, and then I added to the front of that another white piece of cardstock which is underneath this. I then cut this silver, which I don't know if you can, yeah, you can just catch that that's a mirror card silver. I cut that to 6 inches across, and then I cut the white piece to 5 3/4. I stuck those two together. I then put 2 pieces of this, you know, 1 piece each side of this sort of lacy ribbon down each side, and then I stuck that down on top using a wet glue. Then on the inside I just put a full sheet of the pink, and prior to that, actually prior to sticking it down, I just stamped this happy birthday in, and this is pink pirouette, and I think this is something Rococo something ink by Stampin' Up, and the pink pirouette is by Stampin' Up as well. So I've put my hot glue gun on, and we're going to start sticking some stuff down as soon as that's ready to go. But let me just show you what I have got. Is I wanted to start by making some little stalks for our bouquet, and I've got these little sticks. These are actually like kebab sticks, or skewers even. So I'm going to put the sharp part that's going to go underneath. I'm not quite sure how many I need. I've also got a happy birthday sentiment that I originally made that was using my foiling, the glimmer plate. However, this might be now a bit too small. I don't know. It might still work. So at the moment I've kept it. We'll see how it goes. And really, again, with the flowers and stuff, I've got a whole collection of flowers here that I've put just sort of different pinks and whites. And again, so for that I'm not really sure. And then I've got some longer bits, some like beads and like these lovely little wheat pieces, some leaves, etc. So we'll just see what we need and what works. It's one of these, normally I kind of set the flowers out roughly where I want them, but I think this is just going to be too difficult. I think we're just going to have to play it by ear. Fingers crossed that it all turns out how it's supposed to. So probably if we just position those roughly. The good thing about them being sort of skewers is that they do actually kind of go in, so you get that effect that you want, which is quite nice. I think that looks not too bad. So I think what I'm going to do is just put a blob of glue here. And then let's push these into it. And then add a bit more over the top, just to, one, make sure that it stays put, but also in a minute I think we will want to add There we go. So now again I just want to add a little bit of extra glue over the top of this, just to be sure that this is going to stay. say a bit of extra glue. That was quite a lot of extra glue, but we're putting flowers all around it, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so let's get sticking. So I've got these little bits here, so I'm just going to put a blob of glue onto that, and same here, if I can get it to stick. And I'm going to just take this tool and just squidge it in. There we go. Trying to decide what to put where, really. Actually, oh gosh, that's still wet. I might put that little piece, that little wheat piece there in that. Don't know about that yet. Trying to find kind of not huge flower. Oh, that might be. It's quite tall. That would work there, perhaps. Right, yes, let's put those ones down. That doesn't look too bad. On this one here, I took the little green stem and I just twirled it around the one of these sticks that I had. I've got obviously quite a few in the pack, so I just took that just to add a little something to the edge there. And actually I'm just going to try and grab this chap here. It's a bit too long. Where's my scissors? Trying to be quick. I want to stick a little berry in there, and another one as well. Maybe even just a leaf, that would be good, wouldn't it? And I don't want that too low because I'm going to have the bow going across there, so yeah, I think that looks okay. We'll probably pop some of these in at some point, but I might stick this one in now because I think that would look quite nice just going in there. Pop this chap down first. It's all very well using hot glue, and it's great in that it really does the job, but it really does tend to create all these lovely, not lovely, being sarcastic, sort of, I call them kind of cobwebs really. It's so annoying. There we go. And then, no, not him, wrong colour. Don't know what I want over there, but I think that one would look quite nice there. Or do we want the pink one? No, that one. Oh, no! Stick him back in the middle quick. That's bad. Glad that happened before we stuck it down. More cobwebs. Also, just the way my desk is, it ends up with the glue gun on my left side, and I'm right-handed. I'm pretty ambidextrous, but still, it's just slightly awkward. Okay, let's pop a little berry in there. Different type of leaf. That didn't work. I think it had already set quite a lot actually. There we go. And I'm going to put one of these in there as well. Just coming out. I'm going to get my glue gun and just put an extra bit of glue on there just to hold that down. Yeah, I like that there, but maybe, no, there for sure. Sorry, I'm not chit-chatting much when I'm doing this. I'm just so concentrating on trying to get it in the right places. Okay, I haven't actually stuck that down yet either, so I need to... And so I think that sort of might look better up here, to bend that down slightly because it's pushing it up. So let's put some glue just in here, just to stick that into. Yeah. So we've got him. Oh, I should have done these bits first, I think. That one. That one. And then that one. I'll pop him in there while we're there. I think that colour will look nice just there. Just sort of peeking through. Or maybe it should have been that one actually. Anyway, it looks fine. It's not that big a deal. A nice white one in there would look good actually, but maybe not that size. No, I definitely need a different flower for that. I've got these beautiful ones as well. These need to go down really. That could probably go somewhere over here. Maybe we could do a couple of those. Yeah, maybe that would look nice. Yeah. So we have that one. We could have a third one of those, could we? Yeah, quite like that actually. Oh yeah, yeah, that works. Okay, let's move those out the way. Put some glue down in there. Let's move these little petal out the way here. Let's see. That's stuck. I'm convinced that's stuck. Let's put a tiny blob of glue just in there. takes. There we go. Yes, better. I wonder if that would look better there as well. Maybe not the pink, maybe. Well, let's do those two. Three. There's three actually, isn't there? And then we've got, that's good, and then let's grab quickly while I can. There, I have run out of that type of leaf. So I've got some more somewhere else, but take that one out for a minute. So now I just want to add some little flowers. I've got some of these smaller little buds which I think we can fill in some gaps with. Oh yes, I like that. see, we'll cut that a bit short, but that will be fine because we'll just do it very slightly different. We'll put some hot glue on the actual thing itself. Stick that down like so. And then this leaf that we had before, I wonder if that would go in there. No, probably not. Let's put some flower, a pink flower in there. Not there. Cut it too short again. Got another one. Oh yes, I forgot. I didn't put the glue on there, did I? I put the glue onto the item, the actual thing. So let's put some glue in there. And then stick that one in there. And then this little white one. Yep. Let's curve that slightly and then just pop that into that glue there. Stick that down. Yep, I think that looks good there. Just felt like that was a bit of a gap on that bit. There you go. Just pull him over a little bit. I think that looks good too. I think that's probably not far off done of the flowers part. I've got a few extra elements, but I think I'm not unhappy with that. I think sometimes you have to know when to stop, and it's not always easy. So there's a complete mess over to the side here. Oh, and I just I did forget this bit as well. So, because it's an 80th birthday. Don't tell her I told you. Shh, our secret. We want this bow on, so kind of there. I think that's quite sweet. And then I've got my sentiment, which is possibly now too small, but I thought it was still might work somewhere, but we'll see. That might not be. And we've got this 80, which I thought could go here. Leave that one for a minute, and the bow. So we'll come back to those. I've also got some elements here. So I wanted to see, I did some little wood hearts. Actually, I think I'll put the bow on because I think that's going to, Mum's always telling me off for saying gonna. I think this will make a difference to how things look. So let's pop this bow in place. And I don't know what ribbon it was. It's some lovely kind of Hessian type ribbon. And I used my bow maker to make a nice shape. The lighting's going a bit because the daylight's going now. It's getting, because it's so late now, gets dark so early even. Let's try speaking properly. I quite like this little metal flower. I think that's quite sweet actually. I don't like it right in the middle, but quite like that there. I think I will need some tweezers for that because this is metal and hot glue gun really will make the metal warm. Oh, whoops. It just pinged all the way across the craft room. So maybe tweezers not so good. And sometimes it's quite nice just having those little details that you almost don't notice, but when you look hard you see them. So I quite like that, doing that kind of thing. So I think that would look nice just down there. Put a tiny blob of glue just on that petal. And that little metal flower. Metal got hot. Metal got hot. Ouch. There we go. I sort of wanted it just sort of peeking out from in there. I didn't want it. That was a bit too hidden now. There we go, that's better. I might need to bring you down a bit because I think you're struggling to see a little bit now. Is that, hopefully that's better. And then we've got this tiny little, oh, I haven't even put my little hearts on, have I? Oh, I like that there. Definitely want the 80 down here. Does it want to be here or there? What do you think, guys? There or there? I think there. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And then we'll put the little hearts, some little hearts over here. So we need to, maybe we need to swap that over then, because I don't want the two metally bits together. Yeah, quite like that. And then maybe whoops. Metal leaf would look nice in there as well, I think. Okay, so I've got a few bits that I've put down, and now I can't remember exactly where I've put things. So, so we've got a heart here, so that needs sticking. So let's put a tiny dot of glue there. And the hearts, I'll show you in a minute, but I took some glitter texture paste and put that on top, those stuck, of the sorry, I got distracted again. Can't do two things at once today. Well, no, that's probably true most of the time at the moment. Oh gosh. This is so hot. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ha. Hot, 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 hot. Okay, so I put, that's just a little dragonfly. I'll get in closer for you in a minute, but if I don't if you're too far away, you don't get the whole view of it. I've got this little, so that was the little dragonfly, that's one of the hearts. I've got this cute little metal leaf as well. I think this time though, I'm actually going to put the glue onto my cardstock because that was quite hot and that was a big. So what I wanted to try and do with that was just to hide the end. So again, the leaf is just popping out from underneath. Then we've got the 3 wooden hearts down here. So again, for this one, I'm just going to, oh, that was quite a big blob. Ooh, managed to cover it, I think. I'll go on the back of these, even though they're tiny, I'm probably going to end up burning myself. Oop. There we go. I can just, I wonder if I can just dot it. There, that should be enough. It's only a little wood, isn't it? It doesn't need a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bits. Right, I'm going to stick these last 2 bits down. I think this looks quite good there actually. But for that I am actually just going to use a tape pen because I think that I would if I could find my tape pen. Everything, honestly, you should see the state of this desk. Seriously, it's got bits of wire everywhere, bits of flour that I've chopped up, bits of stuff sticking to the scissors that I was, thank goodness they're not my good scissors, they're definitely my, oh, and this, did I say? I can't remember. It feels like I've been doing this a long time. By the time this is edited, hopefully it won't be as long as it has been. I've been doing this for a couple of hours, and I did at least a couple of hours, an hour or so beforehand, before I got to you, putting everything, organising. Well, I did an hour or so getting all the flowers out and everything, and then I did an hour doing the card and prepping it. So it's been a bit of a long one, but hopefully by the time you get to it, it will be not as long for you guys. But, so I want to try and just, I've got this 80 that I got. It was actually for a cake, but I just thought Mum will love it because, well, she might not love the fact that I've put 80 on it, and as I said, that's our secret. I haven't told you that bit, okay? So don't tell her I said. The fact that she watches these videos, and you probably will know. Her birthday's actually 1st of January, so by the time you guys get to see this, she will have well seen this card. But anyway, this was like a cake thing. It had a metal, quite thick metal spiky thing on the back of it, and I just kind of pulled it off to get this because I saw it and I wasn't even 100% sure on the sizing, but it just looked like she would just go nuts because it's so glittery. It's like all gems. Can you see? It's hard because the lighting's going now. I definitely will show you it complete in better light so that you can see it, because I don't think the lighting's so good when it's not daylight. Okay, so that's all our little pieces, I think. Apart from, I have still got these little metal hearts that I kept out. I'm sure we could find somewhere to put them, couldn't we? What about... they go in there? No, I don't like that. Don't like that. Too central. Too central, too central. Gosh, there's all these. And I do really like to put, as you know, I like to put a bit of shimmer using some glitter glue. Oh my gosh, there's so many cobwebs. Put a bit of glitter glue over it as well. So once I've detached myself from it with all these fibres of glue, there must be somewhere that I can put this. What about there? I can just pop that bit. I don't know if you can see it, you probably can't. It's got like a little bit at the top. I don't like that, so I want to hide that in the petals. And that should hide in there. Okay, so that's the glitter glue done. I'm going to let that dry and then I will come back to you when it's all dry, because at the moment where it's sort of a bit wet, the glitter glue, it sort of looks darker and it isn't exactly correct. Also, it is quite dark out now, even though it's not that late. And I think you will get a better sort of view of the card if there's some daylight coming in the windows. Although I've got these strong camera lights, the daylight does help. So I will come back to you in a few seconds for you, but a whole night time for me. So this is the card finished. That's the outside. I'll get a bit closer for you in a minute. And then the inside, pretty simple, just a happy birthday on the inside as well. But it's really dried off nicely, and the sparkles are coming through really well as well. Oh, there you go. Just for a split second there. And then you've got the sparkles on the little hearts. You've got this lovely ribbon at the side, and then this beautiful, I think you can see now, it's sort of like a Hessian type, and then you can see like a little extra elements, and then obviously the sparkle in the centre of that flower that we had to re-glue several times. We've got different types of crystals over on this side, another little berry, these lovely little flowers that just come out. I think I said the butterfly. Oh, there's that double hearts. We managed to get that in. I finally did stay put. It took a bit of effort, didn't it? But we got there. Then we've got a little leaf, a lovely little wheats pieces. I love that in the white. I think that looks really nice. And then again, sparkly heart, and then our dragonfly. And then obviously you can just see on here actually quite well the sparkle that we put across the flowers. They are actually on all of them. It just doesn't show so well in this lighting. Well, there you go. Can you just catch it a little bit on that? It's almost when the camera goes out of focus, you kind of get it a bit better. So the best thing to do really is to have a look on the photos on the blog post, because you'll see a lot better on that for things like the sparkles and the detail. And then we've got our little 80, and then our happy birthday, which is also, that's foiled. Again, it's just trying to catch it. The card's so big I can't get it in the camera. Oh, there's the sparkle on the sticks. See, when it goes out of focus, you can just catch it. And I think you can really see now the sparkle on that 80 is really nice as well. It's all crystals. Oh, there we go. You can see that on there. And then the shimmer on that. Oh, there we go. Look. We're just catching it in the right place. A little bit close for you. I'm sorry about that, but I just wanted you to see some of the detail on here. Okay. Okay, so that is it. I've shown you as best I can the close-up of the details, but as said, if you go on across to the blog post, the link is in the paragraph below this video, then you will find photos of it there, and it'll be some close-ups and stuff, so hopefully you'll get a little bit more of the detail from those as well. So I hope you've enjoyed making this card with me. If you have, I'd love it if you could give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.